New viewer video to show you right here of this fiery crash involving 3 vehicles in Huber Heights. 6 people were hurt in this wreck yesterday, and an officer got hurt in a different wreck just before this. Now, we worked this as breaking news right around this time yesterday.
New cell phone video shows a car completely covered in flames and other vehicles burned and heavily damaged.
News Center 7's Mike Campbell. He is live with additional details on who was involved and what investigators said caused all this. Mike?
Well, James, several people that were involved in 2 different crashes, all connected to one incident, came here to Miami Valley Hospital for treatment of their injuries. In fact, one man who was driving a pickup and was hit by a speeding driver was now in critical condition as he recovers from burns suffered over much of his body, and that was due in part to a fire that sparked just after the crash.
Grand Chamber Court, right?
Oh, it's bad, bud. It's bad.
Yes, they're on the way.
That 911 caller was describing what this News Center 7 viewer recorded on her cell phone. Flames and smoke from a devastating collision. The fire inflicted severe injuries to an innocent man checking his crumpled pickup.
Trying to get his belongings out. He was caught fire from the crash.
Another innocent driver suffered minor burn injuries as she escaped her car, and the innocent driver of a 4th vehicle struggled to free her child from the burning wreckage.
She was able to get out and get her 5-year-old son out, and they were able to go to the sidewalk.
As for the driver of the white BMW that police say created all this chaos, he wasn't quite done running.
After the crash, the male was able to run from the vehicle. Additional officers entered the area and they found the suspect in a parking lot.
Huber Heights police would not name that driver, but our check of Montgomery County jail records shows that they arrested this man, 27-year-old Corey Harbarger, at the address of the crash just a couple minutes after the wreck was reported. Huber Heights police booked him into jail on suspicion of aggravated vehicular assault, receiving stolen property, and several drug violations. Police told us he had a female passenger with him. She was also treated for burn injuries and has not been arrested at this time. We asked police what happens next.
Following up on their investigation on who the initial owner of the BMW was, if anybody was allowed to be driving the car.
People working near the spot where the crash happened told me the entire event was shocking.
When I walked outside, it was just fully engulfed. When I looked at, that way, it was just fully engulfed.
And back live here, the driver of that pickup brought here to the emergency room is still listed in critical condition at this hour. Now, stay with us next hour because we are working to bring you more information about how all of this sounded and looked from the man that you saw there at the end of that story. Also working to bring you more information from police about how they first heard about that speeding BMW. For now, reporting live, Mike Campbell, News Center 7.
All right, Mike, and back.